We follow, we program. We just all we doing is staying tuned to the program.
That's right.
That's all we're doing. We're staying tuned to the program. What happens is you want to deprogram, you need to reprogram.
That's right.
Reprogram yourself with this Bible. Because all our laws, statutes, commandments are in here. That's what we're supposed to be doing. And when we start doing those things, he's going to put us back in the head of the kingdom. He's giving us the instructions on how to do it.
That's right.
But the thing is, we have to do it. Like he brought out in Hosea 4 and 6. It's because of a lack of knowledge. Because we don't like looking for anything.
Bring it out.
We want everything given to us.
Bring it out.
We want everybody to just tell us. And when they tell us, we just go with it. When you watch the news, you believe when they tell you what the weather's gonna be like, right?
That's right. Bring it out.
Don't sometimes you come outside and it don't be what they say it's gonna be?
Bring it out.
Right? So you just trusted in what they told you and you didn't know if it was the truth or not.
That's right.
So whatever they tell us, we just feed into whatever they tell us, right?
Bring it out.
Well, the whole point is, from what he was telling y'all, do y'all believe y'all Israelites? Do you believe it? Okay, let's do this real quick again. Who did this happen to? So-called slaves, Negroes. You're right. That's what they call us. I mean, we took them. Right. You're right. So this is in the Bible. This is recorded in the Bible.
That's right.
Did y'all go to school? Did they ever teach you that this happened to anybody else? This has been drilled into our heads.
Something similar like the Jews.
No. The Holocaust. First of all, okay, give me 2868. That's not even in the Bible.
That's right.
This is in the Bible. This right here has been in the Bible.
That's right. That's right.
Right? They say this happened in 1619. You know, this is thousands of years old. So this was written before they said this happened.
That's right. That's right.
In history, in school, they've never taught that this happened, that anybody else went into mass slavery on ships, right?
That's right.
Read. And Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. So, do y'all know anything about the Bible, right? Anything. Okay. Do you know anything about the Bible? Moses was delivering the Israelites out of Egypt. Right? He was delivering them out of bondage. So he was saying, I'm going to take you back into bondage again with ships.
That's right.
So who else did this happen to that you've been taught your whole life that went into slavery on ships? Nobody but what? Your people. Right? So if the Bible's saying that and it only matches up with one people, that must mean he's talking about the Israelites in the Bible.
That's right.
Do you know who you are?
Bring it out.
Before you just came in there, I'm telling you, Israelite. If I asked you who you were and what your nationality, would you told me you was Israelite? Right. Our people had no idea who we are.
Bring it out.
We to this day, unless you come over and talk to us, the majority of our people, probably 80, 85, 90%, do not know who we are.
Bring it out.
They label us as African American.
But you hear what you just said? A label. Right? But do we ever go in the history book and really try to look to find out who we really are?
Bring it out.
Where do we really come from? Did everybody just drop out the sky into a slave boat?
Bring it out.
Real, for real, right? And then, okay, so then we just take on whatever they call us. Why our name keep changing?
Bring it out.
Huh? Why your name keep changing? When I walked you over, you said Negro. Just now you said a nigga. Then you said something about, then we've been black. Then we've been African American.
Bring it out.
And everybody else's name changed like that.
Bring it out.
Right? Give me 28 and 37.
Bring it out.
The Bible, everything and anything you can think of, you can answer it from this Bible. Almost in it, you good. Everything and anything you can think of, this Bible is already been prophesied.
That's right.
Right? So the Bible said that we were going to be called all different types of things, and we weren't going to be who we are. Read. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 37.
Bring it out.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
So basically he's saying, because of our disobedience, we were going to lose our heritage.
That's right.
That we was going to be called different things to where we were going to stay confused about who we are.
That's right.
So that's why we still cleave into whatever name that comes up.
Bring it out.
So that's why we went from Afro-American to African-American to black to nigger to colored to Negro. Why so many names?
Bring it out.
Right? because the Bible said that he would make that happen to us.
That's right.
To keep us asleep. But eventually that we were going to wake up.
Bring it out.
That's what you're getting today.
That's right.
You're getting woke up, brother.
That's right.
He's reaching his hand out to you and showing you who you are.
That's right.
Now the point is, how are you going to act on it?
Bring it out.
Right? How are you going to act on it?
Bring it out.
Realizing now you're the Lord's, the greatest man on the planet. Are you going to start acting like it?
Bring it out.
Right? Are you going to start walking in it?
That's right.
Give me a 10 and 12. The word 10 and 12. See, one of the main things, one of the main problems, and what they did to us, but I think that's why they're changing us to black now, is telling us we were African American.
Bring it out.
That word African gave us something to cling to.
That's right. That's right.
Right? But over all that time, have any Africans came to redeem us?
Bring it out.
Any Africans came over here to come and get us?
Bring it out.
Do you hear any Africans coming to you and showing any kind of compassion to you because of what you and your ancestors have been through and what we're going through right now?
Bring it out.
No, what they're doing is they're coming over here and they're getting part of the spoils for keeping us like that.
Bring it out.
Right? They're getting some of the money that we're paying in taxes. Right, right. They coming up and piggybacking off of that. And they getting all the reparations from it while you still gonna owe student loans.
That's right.
You still gonna be paying taxes.
That's right.
You still ain't gonna be getting no kind of breaks and no kind of reparations.
That's right.
But everybody else getting them but you.
That's right.
Why?
I ain't gonna get my students.
Read the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
And now, Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee? So when he said, now Israel, he's talking about to the 12 tribes. He's talking about to you, everybody. When he say Israel, he's talking about you. Read. But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways. Hold on. Read that again. Listen to this real quick. Yeah, tell me, hold on. What? Read. What doth the Lord thy God require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him. And hold on. So basically what he's saying is you're supposed to fear the Lord God.
That's right.
Do you know how to fear him? How do you fear him? Give me John. No. Come here, brother, real quick. Because you need to know this. Because you saying you know how to fear him. So how do you fear God? His respect? How you respect him? That's not the only thing that you're not supposed to do, though, brother.
That's right.
Because you ain't just live that black. You ain't supposed to defile your temple. But when you leave here, you're going to smoke that black, ain't you? Yeah, 1 John 5 and 3. But hold on, brother. Let me show you right quick. Read. The book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
So, brother, you have to keep the commandments.
That's right.
In order for that being God's graces, you got to keep his commandments.
That's right.
What's going on, sister? How you doing? Do you know what your nationality is?
Bring it out.
Do you know what your nationality is? What's your nationality? What's your nationality, sister? We destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Hold on, brother. Come here right quick. So you were standing here listening. Did you learn anything from standing here listening?
Yes, I learned how to use us as slaves, took our land, and all that.
But you could have learned that. They taught you that. What you really learn about yourself from listening? What did you really learn about yourself? I can ask a 10-year-old kid probably what you just told me.
Bring it out.
They just said the same thing. I learned the white man brought it. They know they went to slavery. They teaching that in school right now.
Bring it out.
This is what I would say. What's your nationality, brother? What's your nationality?
I call myself a Negro, but you just said about what word you said.
You're an Israelite.
That's right.
You're an Israelite.
That's right.
Right. So understanding who you are is the beginning of the knowledge. Right? You got to know who you are to understand that you are the God's chosen, to understand that you're supposed to be going by this Bible and not following the ways of the world.
That's right.
Right? Give me 2 and 15. 2 and 15. 2 and 15. So the first thing is, you have to get out of this world. The world is going to keep you away from God. That's what it's made for. It's to keep you in the sin. Read it.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2, and verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
What?
Neither the things that are in the world.
What?
Neither the things that are in the world.
So it says, love not this world. So in your mind, you asking yourself, you're like, well, you think I'm supposed to love, and you're like, I'm in this world. How do I not love the things of this world? Right? Well, the thing is, you have to do certain things to survive.
That's right.
That's a different thing in love. So the thing is, you're supposed to love God. You're supposed to love Him. You're supposed to follow what He tells you. And it's all in the Bible, right? So you love God, right? Read 5 and 3 again. Listen, real quick. Let me show you what the love of God is.
The book of 1 John, chapter 5 and verse 3.
So the understanding is, the problem is, a lot of our people don't really understand what the love of God is. So you have to get the understanding of that. Because these are, if you believe these are God's words, He's telling you everything specifically. How to do it through this Bible.
That's right.
You saying that you love God, right? So I'm going to show you how you love Him according to the Bible.
Bring it out.
His own words, how He tell you to love Him. Read.
For this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments.
That we what?
That we keep His commandments.
That we what?
That we keep His commandments.
That's how you love God.
That's
You want to
right.
respect God, you keep His commandments.
That's right.
You want to love God, you keep His commandments.
That's right.
You want to fear God, you keep His commandments.
That's right.
That's the only way. Other than that, you walking in death, brother.
Bring it out.
See, people don't understand. You don't have to be in the ground to be dead.
That's right. Bring that out.
You don't have to be in the ground to be dead.
Bring it out.
You can be walking death.
That's right.
What your life really looking like?
Bring it out.
You know what I mean? People don't understand that. Are you every day living with pain because you got cancer? Did you get AIDS and you living in pain? It could be any kind of disease. You understand? So go back to 2 and 15. First go 2 and 15. Read from the top.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2 and verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
What?
Is not in him. Is not in him.
So He said, right in this Bible that everybody believe in. If you love this world, you don't. The love of Him ain't in you.
Bring it out.
Because everything in this Bible tells you to stay away from the world.
That's right.
Do not get in. You have to live in it,
That's
but
right.
don't get engulfed in it.
That's right.
Because once you start loving things in the world, they become idols.
Bring it out.
Your God.
Bring it out.
When people go out there and they get this car, now this car means everything. You will slap your wife because she scratched your car.
Bring it out.
You gonna whoop your kids because they dropped a drop of water in your car.
Bring it out.
You love that. You idolizing that car. You just made that car a god. Same thing with money.
Bring it out.
When you would do any and everything for money, you just made that money a god.
That's right.
That money is ruling over you. You understand?
Bring it out.
It goes to alcohol, drugs,
Bring it out.
money,
Bring it out.
material things. Anything that you take and you put any kind of major emphasis on it, you're making it an idol.
That's right. Bring it out.
Entertainers, actors,
Bring it out.
sports athletes,
Bring it out.
you be making them a god.
Bring it out.
But what happens is you got to read this Bible to understand that you can make every little thing a god.
That's right.
You know, the Egyptians, I'm exaggerating, they got a zillion gods.
That's right.
They got a god for everything.
That's right.
A god for shoes.
Bring it out.
We worship a rock for this. We
Bring it
worship
out.
this for that. We worship this. A bunch of gods. It's evil.